Uptown Park would be nice. It would be a good shot. Please. Okay, I'm getting Uptown shot. Uptown Park now. Okay.
Okay, that's what I said earlier.
Wait. Stop, please.
Oh, you mean not the road down there?
Yeah.
I thought you meant in front of the apartment. That's all.
No. Like this shot is Uptown Park. We put it when we're gonna talk about housing.
Move.
Morning, sex in the city, no darling. Oh my God, you ain't enough spring.
Hi, my name is Arojan. I'm 22 years old and I have just graduated from the Eastern Mediterranean University here in Cyprus. Stop, can we? I was not supposed to say Cyprus, no?
Then you're not showing me your thoughts enough, but then you're too much into it, and I don't want
Politics are usually jury. Literally, this is what I feel like juries. I'm not even kidding. They literally.
and then she goes back home, she changes for her jury, and she tries to do it all that. And so I'm like, wow, two personalities at once.
That's why usually I'm with them because I'm like, I didn't leave it. So they're like, alright, whatever you want, like, let us know if you need anything. We'll just be there because they're afraid that I'm just gonna like start screaming because literally the tiniest thing can make me scream because I'm already stressed. And then after that, I would even go submit with my pajamas and then I would like come back and I'm like, okay, let me get ready for the jury. So I'm like, please keep it low.
Right? I swear. And then if I ever say,
You can speak about that. Institutional discrimination is also like with racism.
Institute with racism, okay? But then it's gonna be, when it comes to racism, it's gonna be like a personal experience.
What's the most remarkable memory you have here so far?
Yeah.
Any something stands out?
It's my design. My clients
Would you have, so far, would you have a family? Okay, that's also a general question. How is the university experience going so far?
They're more logical.
Yeah, so there's like the personal thing.
المهم as natural as it is يعني حوار عادي.
Okay, bet.
Okay, يلا.
good lucky. Thank you. Where's paper mouse?
I should be sitting here.
يلا.
You'll find a solution.
Thank you guys for the chat. I have to work now. يلا.
Let's go.
I think there is extreme diversity in this island where you can find different people with different perspectives from different nationalities. I think this diversity is embraced by the students themselves, but there's a lot of cases that reflect that it's not accepted by the local citizens.
Yeah, I'm listening. But you say something. I'm at your back. Up. Dance, give me a break dance, give me dance. Walk through the old city of Famagusta will reveal an assortment of landmarks and historic monuments. Wait.
Where do I look? Like through here, through the camera, through you?
It's look in camera. Look in camera.
Oh, it's gonna be a tough from. Can I look at you? Or
No, just.
I don't feel comfortable when I'm looking at the camera exactly. Huh?
It's better if you just look at camera.
Destinations are closer, like the other Arabian countries in the Middle East.
Yeah, the statement is actually very important because it's all about raising awareness, and since it's coming from a top person, then it makes it more important and even more additionally, let's say, this will attract more attention to the other, let's say, the candidates, which would also lead them to raise awareness or to take action on these issues as well. With VOIS Cyprus, we believe that it's a very important organization that is currently now active on the northern part of the island, and yeah, it would. Basically, it would try to. What do I think of VOIS Cyprus?
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Yeah. Basically, it would lead to a better life for the international students and also for the local community as well, because any kind of discord between these groups would also affect the local community here. So in a way, they're not only helping to the international students, but also helping to the Cypriots as well. Yeah.
What do you think about this documentary?
Well, the documentary is a very, very important part of their action because, there has been like many researches done, or let's say people are sort of aware of what's going on, but from the documentary they would be able to like really visualize what's going on, and also it would have more impact, and they would have the opportunity to focus on the issues and then take action against it. Because the more people are experiencing, more the international student groups are experiencing a problem, and the more they are interacting or expressing themselves with regards to this, they feel also relieved personally, but also they encourage people to talk about what's going on, which would at the end of the day lead to a certain action, which will create an awareness, and with that we can try to somehow overcome it and change the situation.
Wait. So we asked Barish what does he think of VOIS Cyprus. Now let's ask President Emmanuel Ashiri what does he think of Civic Space.
Oh, that's actually a very interesting question. When I think of Civic Space, the first two people that come into my mind, you have Barish and you have Hilmi, who no longer works here, who is at the Refugee Rights Association, and that's because we were classmates. That's the first thing. So for me, it's not just an organization that you come across. It's basically people that I know, people that I trusted even before I knew that they worked at Civic Space. So it kind of just happened that the very organization that we needed to kind of like support us, especially as VOIS Cyprus, because I think it's the one institution that has provided us with the most support here in the northern part of Cyprus. It just happened that my friends, colleagues, were working or are working here. In the case of Hiomi no longer working yet. So it really eased everything. It really made everything so easy for us because I have Barish's contact. It's easier to like, sometimes rather than send an official email requesting for an explanation, it's easier for me to call him and he explains, then I can send an email, like official email, like, okay, this is the request. So that's the first thing that comes to my mind. But other than that, I see Civic Space as this institution that in terms of like startup organizations like ours, it's absolutely essential in order for our survival to have this kind of institutions that provide different kinds of support. The people here at Civic Space are some of the best you could come across. As I said, Barish, Hiomi, Evrim, Ebru, Selene, and I really don't know Arif on a personal basis, but like he seems a very cool guy, at least when we chat on Facebook. So it's really, as I said, an important institution. They've been very helpful from the very start. In fact, even when we were thinking of starting VOIS, I remember calling Selene and asking her what she thinks about this, and she was like, okay, this is what you need to do, this is what you don't need to do. I sure think I'm going to be talking for the next 5 hours, but I'm going to
I don't need to think, it's already happening.
I'm going to prove him wrong and say not only for us, but I mean like any other organization that association intends to represent a group, a minority group, especially here in the northern part of Cyprus. Civic Space should be your first stop because you're going to guide the program.
If you look right here, this is Emmanuel's best friend.
Who?
Emmanuel's best friend. Yeah. She's no longer here, but
a thorn in my flesh. A thorn in my flesh, Rawa. Was a proper thorn in my flesh. Is it right?
We miss you, Rawa. If you get to see this, we miss you. Loki misses you. Ashraf misses
Not
you.
me.
Emmanuel dearly misses you.
Not me.
He cries every night.